Hallo people, hallo mensen, dit gaan over die coolant goede daar. Dit gaat over die coolant story daar. It's about the coolant storage. Now, with this, you see what's this? It's lifetime radiator saver, they say. Aqua clear. Lewenslang verkoeler beskermer. So the way you mix it is 1%. So if you have a 10 liter coolant capacity, you add the whole bottle to the 10 liter of water. They say it can work with any water and any antifreeze. So it prevents scale and stuff. But if you look inside this bucket here, this is borrowed water. And I don't know what's going on there. What is in here? There's a nail. See how the nail looks like. See what happened to the aluminium there. So, what's that? Scale built up or starting to corrode or something. This is a bearing liner. That is a ceiling fan, piece of metal of a ceiling fan, the blade of it. That's a bolt, a screw, and there is some muddy stuff going on there. And this is also a piece of aluminium. There's some funny stuff going on inside there. That's a cast iron or steel, I don't know what, forced steel or something of a main bearing cap. And this is a aluminium mount of engine. Okay. There are some white spots going on there. This is a chain link. There's another piece of, this is a piece of metal plate, steel plate. There is a screw, wood screw. Use the impactor or spanner or whatever to turn that screw into a piece of wood. And here is also rust going on. That's a rust pin, gudgeon pin, piston pin. It's also rusted. And there's another piece of a cast iron of a cylinder block. And this is also a piece of aluminium. Also white stuff going on there. And that's going out of the borrowed water and the aqua clear. This is boiled rainwater. No, rainwater that's boiled and then mixed as they said it must be. Okay, and now that's a piston ring. There is another main bearing cap of something. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. It's a piece of aluminium stuck into a rubber hose. And there's another a fan blade, a ceiling fan blade. The metal story. It doesn't look too bad. And another bearing shell. It's bad on the back side. On the front it doesn't look too bad. Another wooden screw, it's also rusted. And the wooden nail, it's rusted. And a piece of what is it? Injector pump. The transfer pump. The ring of it, and it's also looks bad on the outside. Okay, now we go to antifreeze. Now this is the antifreeze. It's mixed with water. They say it's 1 liter of coolant and 3 liter of capacity. That means 2 liter water, 1 liter of that. So this is now mixed like that. So 1 liter of the coolant and 2 liters of boiled rainwater. And as we can see, there's some funny stuff going on there. I don't know what's that. Here is a steel plate. Doesn't look good. I'm going to put it down there. I mustn't mix it up with that. Put that one back into the rusty water here. And the nail, where does it get the nail from? Yeah. Okay. So that goes in there. All of these might go in there. So I must put all this back into the bucket there, in this bucket. Otherwise I'm going to get mixed up with all this stuff, yeah. Okay, that belongs there. Put this cover back, the lid back. Okay, now we finish with this one. No, is it? No, we're still busy with that one. Okay, why did I take this out? Okay, this came out of, yeah. So I better put this lid back, yeah. Okay. Good. Now this ring comes out. There's some funny stuff going on here. A piece of cylinder block. It's rusted. Clutch. What's it? The cylinder pin to push it in. The rod. And there's another piece of steel. And this is another piece of vacuum pump there. And it's also corroded. It's some funny things going on here. And look at the water, it has cloudy stuff in there. And that's a cut claw for shredder, the belt of a shredder, the joint of the flat belt to drive the shredder. die doorsmasjien se plat band wat hom aandryf met 'n las in, met 'n cutklou noem hulle dit. So that comes to join the belt together, and that's a tricky thing to put onto the belt, because this one was a disaster. They're expensive if you make a mistake, and that's what happened. I had to try 3 times. I had to get somebody to help me with it, to get the belt right. Okay, so now we see what's going on here with the coolant and the boiled rainwater. So this doesn't work, and there's normal water, rainwater, and see how cloudy it is already. There's some cast iron on it, and see how it looks like. On this side, there's some white stuff going on there. Okay, so this doesn't work. It's not good. Come on. Put the cast iron back in there. And then I have to put this back into this. Yeah. And the wind is coming up now, and it's going to cause a problem with the microphone now again. I can't hear what I'm saying. Okay, now that's in. Close this up. And then the last one is this. Now, it's plexus, and on the, it's ready. There you can read it. Pre-mixed and ready to use. Now this is the 20% one, and we can look at this here, and it still looks nice. No white stuff. Nothing. See this thing? No white stuff going on here. Not inside the hole. Nowhere. There's the screen. That's a ring. No muddy or anything going on here. What's that? Piece of cast iron. Okay. There you can see it's still nice. And what else do I have? That's a piece of drilling, metal drilled out of a mild steel plate. Put it down there. See if there's some more. That's a roof screw. It's still not rusted there. And the ring. And that's all the other half of the transfer pump ring. As you can see, it's very much better. It's not as rusted as the other ring, the other half of the ring in the other coolant bucket. Or is it in the aqua clear bucket? The aqua clear bucket. This one is very good, looks very nice. Okay, see what else can I find? Okay, there is another piece of drilling, mild steel drill out. And there's a piece of a ceiling fan. And that doesn't look bad. See what else is in there. I don't want to put my fingers in there. Okay, that's a brass pipe or copper pipe with a banjo fitting. What's this? Okay, that is steel pipe. And the steel pipe looks very nice. There's a cast iron piece of a cylinder block. Okay, and then there must be something more in here. Oh, another steel pipe fitting. No rust inside. No rust inside. No rust outside. The copper is in green. Excuse me. And no corrosion on the aluminium stuff. And let's leave it in for another while and see what happens. Okay, now I'm finished with this. Still busy with the experiment, so let's take the key. I already filled the, emptied the radiator here. Wind is not terrible, sorry for this. And that's it. Aqua clear. I got out the radiator and the engine, drained out, and now I'm going to start this vehicle because I already filled it up with plexus ready to use coolant. And if this works in a bucket, I can't see why it shouldn't be able to work in the car. So I'm going to start it. So I must first heat it up. Heat the glow plugs up. a lot of noise. Yeah. Okay. So I say bye-bye from this video. So tot ziens van deze video. Okay. Gaan nou afzetten. Gaan hem nou afskakel.
Dat wil ik.
Oké.
Oké.